Join me as we go on a journey, a Dodge journey. Jack, let's go on a journey. This will eventually become my studio. This is my buddy.
Were you scared?
I was not scared. Well, I'm going to take my 4th attempt at this video. And now we're on to attempt number 4. So, my batteries continue to die. I'm going to start this entire video over and try to get it out a little fast because I can't seem to hold a charge on this camera for any amount of time possible. The whole purpose of my channel to start off is to attempt number 5 with broken batteries. So, as I was saying, my channel is supposed to be designed by viewers. Jack. Let's go on a journey. Well, this is all types of exciting. I was incredibly worried that I wouldn't be able to shoot any footage on the way home today, and thankfully I do work in IT. And I know that I've been working in IT for a very long time, so I brought every cord and cable in my house that I didn't readily have a use for, and I brought it to work. Because I figured, I know I'm not using the cord, so maybe I can use it at work. Save a little time, save a little energy, save a little money. I found the car charger for my camcorder in my box of supplies at work. So, I am able to continuously record as long as I'm in my car. I'm going to have to rename the channel to Exclusively on a Journey. I don't think anyone would like that. Jack? I have a new battery ordered. I full disclosure, I do want complete honesty between us. I expect the same from you. I spent $17 on a new camcorder battery to see if I totally messed up my batteries or if there's a problem with the camera. Although, I think the charger just ruled out the problem with the camera. Jack? Today is Friday. I'm on my way home from work right now. And I'm going to pump out as much content as possible. As many videos as possible. My goal is 6 videos before I begin uploading. So that way I have a bit of a buffer. And also, I can stagger my posts and see what time of day or which day would be best. But I always want to have a backlog of content just so I'm never not posting. Oh, sweet. So, camcorder just went flying off of the dashboard and smashed into the door and then fell into the cup holder on the side of the door, and then it bounced off of the floor and rolled underneath my passenger side seat. And I have no idea how this didn't break. Super excited it didn't break. That's a testament to old technology. It's just better. And here we go again. Jack? So I do have a really cool segment that I want to start doing, and I think a lot of people are going to like it. I personally have this urge, or I don't really know what to call it. But whenever I hear a song on the radio, I need to know what the lyrics are. I need to know what all the words are because I'm obsessed with storytelling. And a really good song can tell a really good story. I really wanted to do a series of videos where I am completely overanalyzing songs. Some videos may be very short, depending on the content or lack thereof of the actual song that I'm reviewing. But I really like music. I think that would be fun. Going over the lyrics, going over the lines, and just drawing out what the song means. What are they trying to say? What's going on? What's going on in there? I also have another set of videos I like to do called there's going to be popular opinion, unpopular opinions, and then another video called completely offensive, and then another one that's completely unoffensive. So I need to be completely offensive within the terms and conditions of YouTube usage. I don't know what that's going to entail, but I'd like to tackle some really taboo subjects that a lot of people are easily triggered by, and definitely going to be a trigger warning at the beginning of the show. And I'm just going to say I'm not authorized or qualified to speak on the issues that I'm going to be speaking about, but I am educated, and I do consider myself somewhat of an intellectual, be it a mad intellectual or self-destructive. It's very, very common for me. A lot of people tell me I'm self-destructive. I also like to overly romanticize my past relationships. But this isn't that kind of video. This is just us together figuring out where we're going to go next. Now, a lot of these ideas, they still need some fleshing out. Now, I did a lot of the legwork. I did a lot of the groundwork, and, well, I'm pretty confident in those. Now, there is one that I'm getting mixed signals on whether or not I should move forward, and those videos involve Jack Dog, my Jack Dog. I hope if you don't know who Jack is right now, you will find out who he is very soon. He is out of this world. I mean that in every sense. His name is Jack. Sometimes he goes by 3 Jack Dog or J Dog or Jack. We originally named him to be Jack Napier after the Joker. Most all of our pets have had DC Universe names on purpose. But this video in particular that I'm speaking of involves Jack, and I need to backtrack real quick just in case Jack is watching this. I don't consider Jack to be my pet. He is my roommate. He's doing very well for himself. Don't anybody worry about Jack, okay? He's doing just fine for himself. The whole thing is, I love to spoil Jack, and that can be viewed as unhealthy by some. I go out to eat pretty often, and more often than not, we will bring back food. Just so happens I do have footage from one time we went out to an establishment and we ordered the food, but by the time the food had arrived, the food was cold. The whole thing just put a bad taste in our mouth. Pun intended. So I wasn't going to send the food back, take it home, maybe I can heat it up. I picture myself as a decent cook, so I thought maybe I could save it. I brought the food home. It sat in the fridge for maybe a day and a half. And then I took out the 5 to-go boxes and I put them on the ground. And I opened them up and called Jack into the room, and he went through each of the items and decided which ones he liked best. Now, that's the type of content I'd like to create using Jack. He is my inspiration for everything that I do in life. He has overcome so much. He was born with his spine twisted and his back legs were the wrong way, so instead of the dog being like this with the back legs and the front legs, he was born like this with his back legs up and his front legs down. And nobody wanted him because they were worried about his health condition. I've had him for a few years now, and Jack is going to outlive all of us. At least I hope so.
Jack?
There's much more to his backstory. It's quite tragic. His parents were shot in front of him and drove him to a really dark place. Started fighting crime for a little while. Then an alien died and washed up on the beach, and its ring came off and floated towards him and told him that he needs to defend. He's not ready for that kind of responsibility. He just wants to have fun. And he built this suit to protect him, to keep him safe, also lets him fly around and shoot bursts of energy out of his hands. But it's mainly because his heart was damaged, and he had to invent technology. It's all really complicated. His parents died in a car accident after they were shot and killed. It was really, it's all very sad, and we'll get into it maybe with like a Q&A. But that's later. I don't want you to feel bad for Jack. I just want you to know where he's coming from. So that would be the videos. I would present items, and Jack would decide which item is best. So just for instance here, let's say you've got the Wii U, the PS4, and the Xbox One, PS4 Pro, Xbox One X, and all of them are just laid out in front. No games, no controllers, just the console themselves. We do games and controllers later. So, present them to Jack. I ask him, which one is the best? He will then choose which one is the best. Now, this doesn't sound like a whole lot of content, but, well, I guess it's really not a whole lot of content. But you see where I'm going with it. I'm hoping that together, we can do something with that. Maybe. Who knows? Now, I'm sure I could post longer videos of Jack eating human food, but I don't want to do that to him because that's not healthy. When you say you made a dog eat something, it's a dog, and you can't really say you made them eat anything. You presented them with it. You could force a dog to eat something if you're a terrible person. But I guess that depends. I mean, you could be making them take medicine, but you can also hide that in bologna or Jell-O or whatever. So, I don't know. Everybody out there, let me know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. I don't know. I would love to do that just because I know Jack would love to do that. But I think Jack would love to do anything that involves food. That and going outside that's where he lives. Those are his two things. He doesn't live outside. Yeah, I showed you where he lives in my Zero Sub special.
Jack.
They're watching Lucifer on Netflix. Because that's what you do when you have a giant TV. You put it right next to your sliding glass door on the first floor. Make it super easy to get ripped off, just like that.
Jack.